Hello and welcome back to my public speaking number 100. I will be talking today about a news story, and so something that is very recent and a very important story to share is the burning of the Notre Dame, or the Notre Dame fire. So this fire broke out on April 15th, 2019 at 6:20 p.m. There was a service going on at the time, and they were forced to leave by police officers because they didn't want to leave. They didn't know it was anything serious, really, I believe. Um, so that happened, and let's see. So the fire was visible at 6:43 p.m., and everyone was rushed out and got to safety. The fire brigade came. 400 firefighters were coming to save the Notre Dame Cathedral, but they were delayed by rush hour, even though they tried to get there as fast as they could. Police confirmed the fire and said it was going to be devastating. The firefighters tried for hours and hours and hours and were not able to extinguish the fire until 9:30 the next morning, leaving the fire burning for 9 hours. 2 police and a fireman were injured in the fire, but there was no fatalities, which was good. All of the ancient relics, most of the ancient relics, were luckily moved out from renovations and were kept preserved. Things like the crown of thorns and different paintings. And so the tower collapsed at right before 8 p.m. The iconic wooden tower of Notre Dame collapsed. There is still a lot of confusion as to how to rebuild it, and that has been delaying its rebuilding, and there's been a lot of speculation about what will happen, and I believe there's a vote going on as well. At 11 p.m., President Macron announced that the main towers did not collapse. So there is still a main frame of the building preserved, and they're hoping that the president has wanted to get it rebuilt in the next 5 years, but it seems now that it might take 10 to 15 years, which is rather disappointing. There's danger now of the tower collapsing. I wasn't able to find too much about that, but there was news that perhaps if a strong wind came through, it could all come tumbling down. So I think that movement needs to be made right away because it is such an important symbol for Catholicism and Christianity, and it's been there through and through, and it's been there in France for such a long time, and it's just so iconic, and I think it really should be preserved because it's an important part of history. And thank you for coming to my speech, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye!